Hello and welcome to another Raggy's video. So today I'm going to talk about the beers this Christmas. I have just been looking across multiple websites, multiple beer shops, online beer shops, and a lot of brewery shops. I've literally spent 2 hours looking through, and I've got to be honest. Either some breweries just aren't doing enough of their beers in the first place and selling out, which on the run up to Christmas, especially when you release beers that you know are going to be popular, um, yeah, it's yeah, yeah. I've got to be honest. I'm looking around locally. Neon Raptor is the only local brewery, only one that has got beers that I've not had before that tick my box. And I know I'm talking about my box, interesting beers. Got a couple of impies on there, some collabs. Um, yeah, no offers, nothing, no offers to entice you. Um, The four collabs, actually, they've got them in a box, which is slightly cheaper if you buy them that way. So that's interesting. I'm going to wait for Black Friday and see what Black Friday offers are out there. I looked at Black Iris, and again, the beers just didn't resonate with me. So looked at Lenton Lane Brewery, lots of different beers, well, great modern traditional beers, but again, no, nothing that ticked the boxes. Bang the Elephant, literally got 3 beers on their website, so again, nothing there to tick the box. Alter Ego, I've had all their beers. Blue Monkey, I looked at their website, and last year they had them amazing imperial stouts, and this year there's literally not a lot there. I looked at Thornbridge, and Thornbridge was one of them breweries that I thought would be the one that would have triggered the raggy. My wife's got so much pennies to spend on me for Christmas. Through my son, my youngest son, he's buying, not that he can buy, obviously she's bought it via him, the Brewdog thing, yeah. Like it or loathe it. At £1.33 a can, if half the cans are decent, then it's not bad. I know that people do not like Brewdog. I absolutely get it, and I'm not the biggest fan of Brewdog myself, but I'm interested to review them and see how it goes. I am not doing it for views. The funny thing is that I think my love of beers is disappearing. It, I don't know why, but I just, whether it's this impending nurse appointment tomorrow night, or what, I don't know. But if it comes to it, then booze gets knocked on the head. It's as simple as that, and you know, uh, but it's not all about booze. That eating habits and drinking, not just booze drinking habits as well, sugar. But anyway, away from that, to a more serious side. Yeah, breweries. Um, I'm looking around. I went to Vault City, and some of their good beers that are really interesting all bloody sold out, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes. I went to Siren, and their CCC beers, £31, but then you've got to trigger the free shipping, and it's like, do I bother? Do I not? There are breweries out there. Polly's Brew Co. have got an amazing offer, 25% off their cans, and they've got a lot of different cans. Sadly, it's all bloody IPAs, and as much as I love IPAs, um, I'm a bit skeptical just to buy a shitload of IPAs. I was looking at Hafford Brewing Company as well. Love their beers. Um, Breweries like Doc's Beers, Three Brothers Brewing, an amazing brewery, good range of beers. But I have had most of those beers before. And as much as I want the cherry chocolate vanilla stout, oh, fucking hell, sounds amazing. I'm wary of, you know, going down, getting a whole thing from them, unless I've got a load of beers that I've never had before. Um, Then I even went on Waitrose and seen what they've got, and again, yeah, there's a few breweries there, but some of the big beers from yesteryear, like your Fuller's Imperial Stout and the Vintage, don't seem to be there. I will have to Google it just to see. Then I went on Ocado, and Ocado, to be fair, got quite a few breweries on there that you don't see anywhere else. But some of these shops don't like to sell you loads just beer. I've had it before. They've refused an order because I just clicked on the beer. I only wanted the frigging beer. And it's like, we won't sell you £60 worth of beer, and it's like, but I'm ordering. Beer's beer. I get beer anywhere. I only wanted the beer from you because you've got brands on there that I literally can't get from anywhere else. Ocado do have some interesting beers, and especially if you snag their 25% off for the first time you go on their site. And I think that's the problem. They don't like you ordering too many things on offer, and it triggers their lock that stops you from ordering. It's a mardy arse way of going off, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I've googled breweries, and I mean even low cost beer this year. Their selection. There's a few American beers, but there's not enough. I didn't dare not order draft beers because the problem with draft beers is it's you need to order close to Christmas for them to stay decent. They've only got probably a week, depending on if it's a hoppy, orangey beer, you've got a week at the most. If it's a dark beer, you may have longer. If you've got wines or that, and again, there's not a grand deal there. As much as I want to support low cost beer, Adventure Beer, they've stopped the advent calendar this year. I did notice. He's had a smash up in his van, bless him. So not great for the business at this time of year. And he's not getting the beers in that he would have normally got. So it's a blow. It is a blow to his business. No wonder he's been going a bit slower. And like I say, I just look round the breweries and beer shops. Some beer shops want silly prices. I'm not paying silly prices. I don't care who you are. Beers of Europe, I looked at their site and it's like, yeah, £8 delivery. I'm not paying you fucking delivery. And so if anybody in beer review land can advise on, a brewery that they think is amazing, or a shop, an online shop that is, the Crate Escape in Wakefield, Huddersfield, I'd love to buy some beers from them, especially like out of date beer calendars. I don't give a shit if they're out of date or not. I've drank beers 2 years out of date, it makes no difference. In a lot of ways, modern traditional beer tastes better when it's out of date. But yeah, it's um, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like the world of beer has gone a bit lackluster, and I've gone through the breweries that bigger breweries that I don't normally bother with because they're a bit more expensive. but it's a Christmas present, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not counting the pennies in that respect. But again, I've just not seen anything that triggers that buying response. There's beers out there that I'd like to get in bottle that I've not seen in bottle. I would have loved to go on for an advent calendar. There'll be no advent calendars this year. I need to even get to Christmas just with the beers I've got, and it's a difficult year. It is what it is. I don't know the future of Raggy's beer reviews. I'll know more tomorrow night when I'm told. But I'm told by the nurse. If I was told by the doctor, I'd be more worried. If I'm told by a nurse, I'm probably on that pre-diabetic or maybe on the borderline. And then if that's the case, then I'll just change my diet. I have hammered it a bit on the old Imperial Stars earlier in the year, and I can soon drop and I can soon stop as well. There's no doubt about it. Will I stop the channel? Probably not. No, I'll probably talk about beer, but not drink the bloody stuff, which would be a bit shit if I does. But these things happen. But yeah, anybody in Beerland who's still watching, are there any breweries that you think are worth looking at? Websites, deals out there that are worth looking at, even as long as it's not Beer 52. I'm not looking at them as shite. But beer merchants, I tempted to look at them. Although my eyes, after looking at so many, no wonder I've got bloody bloodshot eyes, and that's actually through conjunctivitis, not through anything else. But yeah, it does seem that the beer world has shrunk, that the beers don't seem as alive. Usually this time at Christmas, there's too much to buy. This Christmas, I'm looking around and it's like, oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is it just me? And I love a wide range of beers. But yeah, it is a strange one. Cheers.